This is the second in the series of 4 videos on CPU web pages. Prior to this demonstration, CPU web server and report system error have been set up. See the respective videos if you need help with the setup. To begin, type the CPU's IP address in a web browser that's connected to the same network as the CPU. The CPU's IP address in this demonstration is 192.168.111.102. If it's been entered previously, you can select it from the drop-down list. From the CPU's welcome page, click on Enter. Automatic refresh is turned on. Click the icon or the name Off to stop automatic refreshing. You may also print these pages by clicking the Print button. Click on Module Information in the left margin. This page shows the user rack and the Profinet subnet. Let's click on User Rack, abbreviated UR. Here are the components of the main hardware rack. If a word is underlined, it is a clickable link. Let's click on the CPU. These are the interface ports of the CPU. The status of each port is good, as shown by the green check mark. Click the module information link again. Let's click on the Profinet subnet. The Profinet subnet has 2 components, an ET200S station and a Scalence X208 switch. The status of each component is good, as shown by the green check mark. The order number and IP address for each station is shown. You can also jump to topology from here. We will view topology in a moment through the left margin link. Let's check out the details of the switch. Select the Identification tab. This shows the manufacturer and device class and may show other information if filled out in the Simatic hardware configuration. Click on the Statistics tab. Here you see details about total data sent and received and data for the individual ports. Click the Messages link in the left margin. These are messages output from the Report System Error function. There's an incoming or active fault with a 4 digital input module in slot 2 of the Profinet ET200S station. The outgoing status means the fault has been cleared. The topology link you saw previously on the Profinet Components page takes you to the same location as clicking the topology link in the left margin. Here's an excellent topology view, which shows that port 1 of the Profinet CPU is connected to port 6 of the Scalence switch. Port 1 of the Profinet ET200S station is connected to port 5 of the switch. This view shows that the ET200S station is faulty. Point to this station's name to get a status pop-up. This status says the station is not available or reachable, which means it is down. Select the Table View tab to see each station on the network. The orange exclamation point in the CPU status means there's a diagnostic interrupt. The red wrench and red X on the ET200S station confirms the station is down. Click on the ET200S station link. This brings up a page showing the ET200S and the switch. Notice a Status tab at the bottom of the page shows that the device 1, which is the ET200S station, has failed. Click on the ET200S to see the components. The question mark in the status column means that the components cannot be communicated with on the network. Click the Back button twice. Select the Status Overview tab. This shows the status of each station on the network, the CPU with a diagnostic interrupt, and the faulted ET200S. When the station is restored, the status shows OK again. Let's check out messages one more time. The bottom message shows that the status of the ET200S station failure is outgoing, meaning the fault is no longer active. In this second video, you took a tour of the CPU web pages for module information, messages, and topology. Video 3 of the 4-part series shows how to view variable tables as CPU web pages and check online I/O statuses through web pages. Video 4 shows how to set the page refresh times.